Funeral Home would like to invite you to sit with a licensed family service counselor to speak about your final wishes. This no-obligation invitation will allow you to learn about executor responsibilities, protecting your estate, and funeral insurance details. Your preparation is peace of mind for you and your family. Call 902-457-3291 or see online at dignitymemorial.com.
Seaside FM is excited to announce the Dartmouth General Hospital Foundation's second annual Radiothon. On October 23rd from 8 a.m. to 6 p.m., tune in for stories, songs, and more in support of the Dartmouth General Hospital. The Dartmouth General Hospital Foundation will be taking donations all day by telephone at 1-833-768-3443. But you can join the fun early and donate online now. Just visit dghfoundation.ca/events/radiothon to give. Your support is helping to create a better future of care for patients in Dartmouth and beyond.
You've got a friend you can always turn to.
105.9 Seaside FM.
Way down in Barbados, there's a beach with our name. Bagels in Brussels with a side of beignets. Why wait another day? We could be there now together. What do you say, babe? Let's hop on a plane. Big sweets in Vegas, roll the dice, win it all. Boat rides in Venice, taking in the Taj Mahal. Why wait another day? 'Cause the world won't spin forever. What do you say, babe? Let's hop on a plane. We don't need a reason why. Flying high in cloud number 9, leaving all of our cares behind. My high with you, sipping on the best champagne. Paradise, we are on our way to a coconut holiday, brand new honeymoon. Jazz in New Orleans, marching in Mardi Gras. Next stop is Rio, get dressed for Carnival. Why wait another day? You and I can be jet setters. What do you say, babe? Let's hop on a plane. Sipping on champagne, paradise, we are on our way to a coconut holiday, brand new honeymoon. So pack up your suitcase, lots of things we can see. With you beside me, we'll make sweet memories. Another day, you and I can change the weather. What do you say, babe? Come on, let's fly away on a fine holiday. Let's hop on a plane.
Done in the arrangement of the great Count Basie and also Nelson Riddle arrangement of The Way You Look Tonight for Sinatra. Matt Dusk lifted that and then did new lyrics on and melody actually with Let's Hop on a Plane. That one from 2018, right before we went into the pandemic, and he really knows how to swing. From Toronto, that was Matt Dusk. Here is Nelson Riddle, who backed up Frank Sinatra for so many years during his classic period of the 1950s. And during that, in 1957, he did an instrumental album entitled Hey, Let Yourself Go. Here is one of his famous arrangements. Here is You and the Night and the Music. Ballads, torch songs, and instrumentals to color your mood. This is Evening Solitude with Charles Hsuen on Seaside FM.
L is for the way you look at me. O is for the only one I see. V is very, very extraordinary. E is even more than anyone that you adore can love, is all that I can give to you. Love is more than just a game for two. Two in love can make it. Take my heart and please don't break it. Love was made for me and you. L is for the way you look at me. O is for the only one I see. V is very, very extraordinary. E is even more than anyone that you adore can love. Is all that I can give to you. Love is more than just a game for two. Two in love can make it. Take my heart and please don't break it. Love was made for me and you. Love was made for me and you. Love was made for me and you.
He keeps churning them out. That's Leslie Brickis's lyrics, and that was Nat King Cole with Love, and that one recorded in 1962. And he recorded it in many different languages, Italian, Spanish, Japanese. He did it all phonetically, and they were very popular around the world as he internationally sang his big hits. And before that, Nelson Riddle, You and the Night and the Music, the instrumental version of that wonderful piece of music. Here is Fly Me to the Moon. This is Astrud Gilberto from 1965 from the album The Shadow of Your Smile on the Verve label. And here she is.
Fly me to the moon and let me play among the stars. Let me see what spring is like on Jupiter and Mars. In other words, hold my hand. In other words, darling, kiss me. Fill my heart with song and let me sing forevermore. You are all I long for, all I worship and adore. In other words, please be true. In other words, I love In other words, hold my hand. In other words, darling, kiss me. In other words, please be true. In other words, I love
Bringing to you the Great American Songbook from the 20th century and beyond. You're listening to Evening Solitude with Charles Hsuen on Seaside FM.
I'm getting married in the morning.
Ding dong, the bells are gonna chime. Pull out the stopper, let's have a whopper. But get me to the church on time. I gotta be there in the morning, spruced up and looking in my prime. Boys, come and kiss me, show how you miss me. Get me to the church on time. And if I'm dancing, roll up the floor. And if I'm whistling, me out the door. I'm getting married in the morning. Ding dong, the bells are gonna chime. Kick out the rumpus, but don't lose the compass. And get me to the church. Get me to the church. For Pete's sake, get me to the church on time. Getting married in the morning. Ding dong, the bells are gonna chime. Kick up the rumpus, don't lose the compass. And get me to the church. Get me to the church. For Pete's sake, get me to the church on time.
Another hour of easy listening music on CFEP 105.9 Seaside FM.
And welcome back to the second of 2 hours right here on Evening Solitude with Charles Hsuen. And those of you who are joining us online, it has been quite a tumultuous, experience because of the fact that my links just keep getting shut down and put back on again. But for those of you who are listening to us in radio, it's rather continuous, and we just concluded with Toot Steelman with Skylark and Rosemary Clooney with Nelson Riddle and his orchestra with Get Me to the Church on Time from 1957. And we are having another hour of music between now and 8 p.m., and then your classic Thursday night lineup with Jazz and Then Some with Martin Usher from 8 to 10, and then from 10 and beyond, Harbor Lights with Paul Marr, right here on 105.9 Seaside FM, your home for the best music. We're going to start this hour with some harp music as well as the clarinet, which is my instrument. And this one I heard a number of years ago. Jazz harp is coming back again. I'm going to play a couple of pieces with jazz harp because I think it's absolutely wonderful and marvelous. This one has the clarinet with the Bobby Gordon Quartet, featuring Adele Girard Marsala, who is the harpist in this wonderful piece of music. And Love Nest, which is a piece of music that was the George Burns and Gracie Allen theme song for the radio show, as well as their NBC television series from 1950 to 1958. This was their song. And so here is Love Nest, the Bobby Gordon Quartet featuring Adele Girard Marsala on jazz harp right here on Evening Solitude with Charles Hsuen. broadcasting live and direct to you from the heart of Eastern Passage. This is Evening Solitude with Charles Hsuen on Seaside FM.
Why do robins sing in December, long before the springtime is due? And even though it's snowing, violets are growing. I know why, and so do you. Why do breezes sigh every evening, whispering your name as they do? And why have I the feeling stars are on my ceiling? I know why, and so do you. When you smile at me, I hear gypsy violins. When you dance with me, I'm in heaven when the music begins. I can see the sun when it's raining, hiding every cloud from my view. And why do I see rainbows when you're in my arms? I know why, and so do you. I can see the sun when it's raining, hiding every cloud from my view. And why do I see rainbows when you're in my arms? I know why, and so do you.
And now I'm brighter than the sun. I'm just in love with everyone. I found the world is full of fun for me. I'm as happy as the breeze that sings a song among the trees and keeps its sweetest melodies for me. For I've left all my troubles behind me. They won't find me if I smile. Life's too short to be careful. Let's be cheerful for a while. Only just begun to put my troubles on the run. But from now on, this little one is brighter than the sun.
From 1927, that was Al Bowley and Ray Noble and his orchestra from the UK, and that was Brighter Than the Sun. Interestingly new technology that they were experimenting with, and pulled out so many great records. That was the beginning of what was the crooner movement, because prior to 1925, prior to the invention of the microphone, how they made records was going through a conical cone, and the vibrations from the apex of the cone in the diaphragm would cut into a lathe onto a lacquer surface. After 1925, Western Electric developed the microphone and the amplification, so you could be able to mic the entire orchestra and the singer did not have to belt out so loud like they were in a theater in order to do it. So it was a little bit more up close, which is what you heard there. Al Bowley and Ray Noble in Brighter Than the Sun. Before that, we heard Julie Christie, my apologies, not June Christie, and that was I Know Why, the great Glenn Miller song. As I mentioned earlier, we were going to be hearing some more harp music, and this one coming from Dorothy Ashby, another pioneer harpist from the 1950s and 60s. Here is There's a Small Hotel, one of my favorite pieces of music, and here is Dorothy Ashby. chasing those isolation blues away by playing the music you know and love. This is Evening Solitude with Charles Hsuen on 105.9 Seaside FM, the home of good music. That is not a good version of that song. I'm going to play that one more time, and I think this is a better version.
The weather is frightening, the thunder and lightning seem to be having their way. But as far as I'm concerned, it's a lovely day.
The turn in the weather will keep us together, so I can honestly say that as far as I'm concerned, it's a lovely day. And everything's okay.
Isn't it a lovely day to be caught in the rain?
You were going on your way, now you've got to remain.
Just as you were going, leaving me all at sea.
The clouds broke, they broke, and oh, what a break for me.
I can see the sun up high, though we're caught in the storm.
I can see where you and I could be crazy and warm. Let the rain pitter-patter, but it really doesn't matter if the skies are gray. Long as I can be with you, it's a lovely day. It's so nice to be caught in the storm. We're so crazy and warm. Let the rain pitter-patter, but it really doesn't matter if the skies are gray. Long as I can be with you.
Long as I can be with you.
Long as I can be with you, it's a lovely day. Wow, what a crazy day, Sam.
Screaming.
That was Sarah Vaughan and Billy Eckstine. I had the good fortune of actually seeing Billy Eckstine in 1988 with Dizzy Gillespie in the fourth edition of the Du Maurier Limited Downtown Jazz Festival in Toronto at Roy Thompson Hall with the Count Basie Big Band. And he could hit those really, really low notes, just as Sarah Vaughan had done with him in that wonderful Irving Berlin composition called Isn't This a Lovely Day? Before that, Dorothy Ashby in what is Now becoming more of a mainstay in jazz music is the harp, and that was There's a Small Hotel. Stacey Kent and her husband Jim Tomlinson did an album many years ago called The Boy Next Door, and here they do James Taylor's The You've Got a Friend. So let's take a listen now to their rendition of this lovely song.
When you're down and troubled and you need a helping hand, and nothing, oh nothing is going right, close your eyes and think of me, and soon I will be there to brighten up even your darkest night. You just call out my name, and you know wherever I am, I'll come running to see you again. Winter, spring, summer, or fall, all you got to do is call. The sky above you should turn dark and full of clouds, and that old north wind should begin to blow. Keep your head together and call my name out loud. Soon you'll hear me knocking upon your door. You just call out my name, and you know wherever I am, I'll come running to see you again. Winter, spring, summer, or fall, all you got to do is call, and I'll be there, yes I will. Ain't it good to know that you've got a friend when people can be so cold? They'll hurt you and desert you. Well, they'll take your soul if you let them. Oh, but don't you let them. Call out my name, and you know wherever I am, I'll come running to see you again. Winter, spring, summer, or fall, all you got to do is call, and I'll be there, yes I will. You've got a friend, yeah, you got a friend. You've got a friend.
Hear the crooners, the big bands, the small groups, and more. You're listening to Evening Solitude with Charles Hsuen right here on 105.9 Seaside FM, the home of good music.
Georgia, Georgia, about the whole day through. Just an old sweet song keeps Georgia on my mind. Always on my mind. Georgia, Georgia, a song of you comes as sweet and clear as moonlight through the pines. Other arms reach out to me, other eyes smile tenderly. Still in peaceful dreams I see the road leads back to you. Georgia, Georgia, no peace I find. Just an old sweet song keeps Georgia on my mind. Other arms reach out to me, other eyes smile tenderly. Still in peaceful dreams I see the road leads back to you. Georgia, Georgia, no peace I find. Just an old sweet song keeps Georgia on my mind.
That is the great Bing Crosby, of course, in 1956 with the Buddy Cole Quartet. Buddy Cole on organ instead of piano, and that was Georgia on My Mind, I guess the unofficial anthem for the state of Georgia, as proclaimed by Ray Charles. Of course, that was written by Hoagy Carmichael. A lot of people thought it was Johnny Mercer, but it was Hoagy Carmichael who wrote Georgia on My Mind, one of the most recorded pieces of music. And that, of course, Bing Crosby on the CBS radio recordings on the Mosaic label. Stacey Kent, before that, You Got a Friend, and that is, of course, James Taylor's words and music from the album The Boy Next Door, that one coming from 2002 on the Candid label. It's time now for your Seaside FM Metro Weather Call forecast.
What's with the temperature now? What's the high?
What's the low?
Here's your Metro Weather Call forecast for tonight. Partly cloudy, fog patches developing overnight with a low of 6 degrees, temperature rising to 12 by morning. On Friday, mainly cloudy, a 60% chance of showers in the afternoon. Highs of 20 degrees Celsius with the humidex at 25, the UV index reading at 2, which is in the low category. Friday night, a few clouds, increasing cloudiness near midnight with a few showers or periods of drizzle with a low of 14 degrees. Saturday, cloudy with a 60% chance of showers, high of 18 and a low of 11. Sunday, clearing with a high of 11 and a low of 4. For more weather information, log on to seasidefm.com. Current temperature outside the studios of Seaside FM, Eastern Passage, Fisherman's Cove, and Shearwater It is 12 degrees Celsius with humidity at 83%. That's your Metro Weather Call forecast, and now a little business with you.
Seaside FM weather brought to you by Atlantic Tours and Travel. Locally owned and proudly showcasing Atlantic Canada and the world for over 50 years. After a long travel pause, it's time to book your dream worry-free getaway for 2022 and beyond. See online at atlantictours.com.
Hello, I'm Roger Hamilton, host of the Financial Destination Show. Time, along with the right funds, can have a huge impact on your retirement income. Are you withdrawing from your investments at a much greater rate than what they're growing? Tune in every Thursday morning at 9:15. We'll discuss strategies now to enhance or improve your present or future retirement income. Visit yourfinancialdestination.ca or call 902-499-5879. Till next time, stay safe and stay invested.
More and more people are tuning in to 105.9 Seaside FM.
It's been a number of years now that I've enjoyed Seaside. It gives me a great variety of music. I love Frank Cameron. I can't help it. Frank is just a sweetheart. I love it. I actually love it.
Seaside FM.